Here we go. Day 6 of Summer Year 2. We've got our green rain day today. Good morning, Chillin' Junior. Love you. So we're definitely going to do some farming of the green rain weeds, but we also want to make sure we get to Ginger Island. We do not want to fail on the island ingredients quest. I want to take every opportunity to harvest ginger that I can. So that's how the TV's going to be today. And we finally did get the blessing of friendship, and we're just not going to use that today. Today is to be spent elsewhere, not talking to people today. We do need 100 hardwood for the house, for the next house upgrade. So I guess we could go around and clear weeds up to Robin's, get that house upgrade, and then go to Ginger Island maybe. We'll see how this plays out. It's not really that big of a deal. Need a good puffer fish specimen, conducting an experiment, Demetrius. Okay, do I have one? I do not. And I believe we catch those in good weather, sunny weather, just from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so definitely not today. So let's go clear some weeds. Let's go clear some weeds and upgrade our house. Wow, there's not much up here. We do want the fiber as well as the moss. We don't have too many needs for the moss at this point, but it's never a bad thing to have. We want to definitely get all the grapes we see so that we can fill our greenhouse with them. The birds are saying good morning behind me there in the background. And we'll just clear up a little bit, head down to Robin's, go ahead and get that house upgrade, clear our way down through town and head over to Ginger Island to keep getting those gingers for the island ingredients quest. We do not want to leave anything behind on that one. We want to get to those solar panels as quickly as possible so that we can get all the iridium sprinklers we need. Good morning, Shy. Good morning. How are you doing today? We got our green rain day today. So I'm just going to clear up all these weeds, upgrade the house, and head over to Ginger Island. So good, no work today, having breakfast right now. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm just having my hot tea and chilling with Stardew. Alright, let's get our house upgraded. As long as she's at her desk, she is. Alright. And I'll just kind of leisurely wander my way through town here. We do want to harvest these weeds and the moss, but none of it's, still the dandelion tea every day. Every day. At this point, our fiber and moss needs are not so high, so I'm not sure that I need to spend the entire day power farming this. I think we can just be kind of casual about it. head our way on over to Ginger Island. I know I need a little bit more fiber. I think it was 100 fiber per Junimo hut. So we definitely need more. But we can farm that other ways as well. Yep, I'm just staying warm inside right now, having a hot cup of tea. Done plenty of winter activities over the weekend. Had some family come and visit, so we did a little bit of ice skating and sledding and such. Bring Demetrius a pufferfish. Oh, I wonder if I can catch the pufferfish on Ginger Island. I probably can. Alright, there's no ancient fruit ready. And at this point, the taro root is no longer necessary. Yeah, over the last few years, see, I've worked night shift for a few years at this point. And a couple years ago, we had a small snowstorm, and just because of my schedule at the time, we did a midnight sledding in the moonlight, and it has turned into a family tradition now. So even though the kids are older now, we still try to have a midnight sled every once in a while. It's always a fun time. Alright, no ginger here. Yeah, it's a great time in the moonlight. The winds usually die down at night, so it's not so frigidly cold with the wind. And it's nice and quiet. So we get to just focus on having fun. I believe I turned that in. Even though they're all older now. None of them has kids themselves yet, so... But we can still have fun. Yeah, I did already turn that in. And yeah, no, I'm pretty sure no ginger can spawn up here. So I think that's pretty much it. We can go back and harvest some more green rain stuff. Just for the evening. We don't really have anything terribly pressing, just harvesting that ginger. That is our entire thing right now. And I'll just throw that in the bin before I forget to, so that we know we've sold everything we've harvested. Because that is part of the quest, shipping it out. We have to ship it out. I wonder if Carolyn is the one that gets it. Does Lewis know that all this ginger I'm throwing in the bin needs to go to Carolyn? Oh, look at how many grapes we already had. I had completely forgotten about those. Alright, what I'll do... I'll just throw these in the seed makers right now, and when I come back, we'll put more in the greenhouse. We'll put them in the greenhouse later. We'll go farm up some weeds. for now. So we'll just take our leisurely time here. We're gonna just do a sweep of Cindersap Forest. No rush. We'll get plenty of fiber. And I'm not sure what I might need the moss for anymore. We already have our Statue of Blessings. We already have 2 deluxe bait makers, which is all we need for how much fishing we do. So it might just be force of habit at this point that I'm collecting this at all. But we do need more Junimo huts, so we do need more fiber. And if I can avoid having to grow it myself, then that's all the better. Just gonna have a sip of my tea here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now we'll just do one quick round here. It's already 5:30. If there's no other point, then that's a good one. You like the scythe sounds? Yeah. If there's no other point to doing it, then just making this audio happen is worth it. You'll have to disregard the loud bird noises in the back, though. I find it funny, after they scream a little bit, then they give a little apology tweet. Just 2. Just 2 budgies. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. They're both females, and they're like siblings. Some days they're absolutely adorably in love with each other, and other days they can't stand to be near each other. They'll go from arguing about a toy to preening each other's feathers in 2 seconds flat. I'm just having a look to see if there's any other hats that we might be interested in. I think we're good. I think we're good. I mean, we could get the governor's hat to put on Chillin' Jr., but that fedora is, I think that's where it stays for him. Oh, we'll see what it looks like at least. We'll at least just give it a shot. It can't hurt to try. I don't know if he appreciates me dressing him up every day. Every time I find a new hat, I have to see what it looks like. I guess as long as I give him his pets every day, he probably doesn't mind much. Oh, that's right. I'm glad I'm here. I still have never stopped in to get my last mastery. You feel Grandpa's hand patting your shoulder. Well, that's creepy. Kind of gave me goosebumps a little bit. Let's get the heck out of there. I felt a ghost touch me. I'm not sticking around. Not sticking around for ghosts touching my shoulder. Yeah. That's gonna send me running for the hills. Like, oh, it's fine. It was just your granddad. Dude, he's been dead for 20 years. I mean, that's all well and good that he's watching over me, but let's leave the hands out of this, Grandpa. Alright, we'll head on back. We'll head on back. We'll just, maybe we'll see what this raccoon wants next. Need fruit, dried peaches. Oh, that's not going to be hard. And orange jelly. Hey, I can actually do both of those things. I just need to build a dehydrator. I just need to build a dehydrator. Oh, I don't have the recipe. I think you have to buy it from someone. I think you have to buy the dehydrator recipe from someone. Maybe Pierre? Over to the wiki. It's not cheating, I promise. Yeah, it's Pierre. Pierre sells the dehydrator recipe. Okay. I just open it up in the background before I start playing. So when I need it, it's there. Alright, now 9. Okay. And then we just have to water this one time. And with that deluxe retaining soil, we'll never have to water it again. We are going to need a lot of grapes because we're going to have a lot of Junimo huts. So we do need a lot of raisins. So we're going to need some dehydrators for that anyway. So we might as well make one as soon as possible. It's going to come in handy. Is that a big cauliflower? Yes, that is a big cauliflower. I had 2 giant ones from this crop, so I've left one. So we have our cauliflower there and our pumpkin down here. And our Junimo huts all spread out. I still need a few more. So hopefully we'll get a melon here from this month, from this season, and then we'll have all 3. Alright, that's enough fiber for 5 more Junimo huts. I think that might be about all I need. It's very close anyway. It's very close to all I'll need. Okay, so now we're really just waiting on battery packs. And now that it's summer, we're just hoping for a thunderstorm to happen as soon as possible. We can rearrange the fishing rod. We don't need that one anymore. And just clean up our inventory here. That legend pond still just coming in a little bit at a time. Alright. Alright. Now what was it? It was dried peaches, which we'll definitely have. and the other thing was orange jelly. There we go. So that's everything's in the works there. Let's go see, put away our old fishing rod, and I mean, might as well put another one of these on there. I don't know that it really makes that much of a difference. It's better to use two different bobbers so that you get two different effects. Alright, Chillin' Jr., come here. Come here, buddy. No, I think the fedora is still... I think the fedora is still the king here. Yeah. Alright, we'll just have our pets by the fire for a minute. Have some tea and relax. Alright. Just need to keep heading back to Ginger Island every day if possible to get this island ingredients quest complete. Other than that, everything else right now is pretty much just hurry up and wait. Just hurry up and wait. Neutral luck, fishing, ladders and shafts. Alright. Nothing really special going on. Couple more Legend Road. That thing has just been so consistent. You know, it's sporadic to a degree, but it consistently... Hey, do I... Okay. Must be the exact one tile that these 3 scarecrows cannot reach. Well, that's disappointing. I'll have to rearrange things. Alright. Robin's working on the house. Pufferfish is from 12 to 4 p.m. So we can go head to Ginger Island and try to be there in time. Try to be back to the ocean in time to grab a pufferfish. Well, that works. I did discover, while doing a forest farm, that watering the trees will shake the moss off. And that was a nice way for me to not accidentally cut down little saplings with my scythe by just watering the rows of trees to knock the moss off. Non-destructive harvesting methods. Oh, just a second off. There we go. So, whoop, I can't pass up a panning spot. 11 iridium ore is not bad. Alright, let's have a look for... Oh, we do have ancient fruit, so that's going to happen today as well. Gonna enlarge the ancient fruit field. We're making good progress. We've got this whole row on the edge, and we've already started the next row as well. So how many seeds did we get? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Felt like the Count from Sesame Street. 1 ancient fruit. Alright. I think, I don't have sprinklers for all of that right now, so I don't think I'll bother at this moment. But I do want to transition all of this tillable space to pineapples and ancient fruit eventually. So I might need some more sprinklers. The current plan for the sprinklers is to just wait for battery packs. Once we get some iridium sprinklers, I can move the quality sprinklers down to where I need them just to fill in some small gaps. And I'm currently debating whether I actually want the pressure nozzles or whether I want to actually, I've never done the enrichers before, but my experience planting the melons while trying to fertilize the field did not go well. Having to apply the fertilizer took way too much time, and it ended up taking me 4 days to get the field planted fully. So I'm almost wondering if maybe I should just do the enrichers so that the whole field can be fertilized without extra time input. Alright, well that was kind of a disappointing ginger harvest. 9, I guess, works. Better than nothing. We've got 22 days left. We'll make it. We'll make it. Just remind myself, yeah, the magma caps buy pineapple seeds. We don't need that. Actually, we don't really need any of this at this point. Yeah, we're good to go on that. So it's 12 o'clock. Let's try and catch ourselves a puffer fish. I think I'm going to go back to the other beach just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. I'm fairly certain you can catch a puffer fish at Ginger Island. But just to be safe, we'll do it here. And also, I should... Oh, and there it is. First cast. I've had some good luck with that kind of stuff. See if there's any rainbow shells over here. No. Alright. So what do? I guess we go back to floor 80 in the mine and do a little bit of gold farming for the rest of the day. Well, I was just having that debate with myself, Leah, and I've determined to go to the mine. So you're welcome to join me. Although I don't think you will. Sweet peas are in bloom right now. They've got such a wonderful fragrance. I do agree, if you've ever smelled a sweet pea in person, they are fantastic. They do have an intoxicating aroma. Alright, let's just empty out our inventory here. You smelled honeysuckle. Yes, we have tons of honeysuckle here on the east coast of the US. It is wonderful when they're in bloom. You can smell them from hundreds of yards away. Those and the wild roses. Yeah. Yeah, I have those memories as well. Sucking the nectar off the anthers of the flowers. All right. running around the neighborhood with the other kids, picking honeysuckles. Alright, we need to get that pufferfish to Demetrius. Yeah, I'd say that's a shared experience. We'll head to the mines. We'll check out if Demetrius is nearby. We might as well just go find him. Yep, I'm with you, Linus. I'm with you. Just walk around and grab some fruit. Next tattoo is definitely going to be a honeysuckle. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Wow, no one is home. Oh. Oh, okay, it's Penny. Penny and Maru hanging out up there. I thought Robin was having a chat. Yeah. The last tattoo I got was 20 years ago. I would love to get more, but I'm not sure I ever will. I don't remember. Maybe it was just a stand-up comedian, and they were asked, you know, what does that tattoo, you know, you see the tattoo, people ask you, hey, what does that mean? What does that tattoo mean? And he said, it means I had $300 I didn't know what to do with. I found that funny. I'm not entirely sure I need all this fiber, but I'm gonna hit it when I see it. 3 ladybug tattoos crawling up my arm. That's cute. Gotta love a good ladybug tattoo. Purple and teal dragonfly on my shoulder. That's wonderful. So you're a bug lover, huh? I love dragonflies. They keep our pond nice and clear. So beautiful. I got some good pictures of one this past year, sitting on a long rush right at the edge of the pond. Whoops, no, don't hit him with a peach. I don't think that would result in death. Yeah, yep, have a pond. The dragonflies love it. I believe they devour mosquitoes, and there's definitely no shortage of those at the pond. So they live a pretty good life, I think. And we get the great blue herons and green herons and kingfishers fishing out of the pond. There's a couple koi in there that are probably about 65 years old at this point. So every once in a while we get to see them come up to the surface and make sure they're still alive. They've been there as long as I can remember. They were put in by the previous owner's children from a fair. They were goldfish, fair goldfish originally. And now they're probably 3 feet long. So don't underestimate the fair goldfish. They come from good stock, actually. One of them is black and white, one of them is orange and white, and one of them is just entirely orange. So They can make quite a show in the water. The rest of the pond is mostly just sunfish. At one point, when the pond was young, I do believe it was stocked responsibly with sunfish, bass, and catfish. There's a balance to be had there where they keep each other's populations in check. But over the years, local poachers have fished out all the bass, and so the balance is off. And now we still have a few catfish, but it's mostly just thousands and thousands of undersized sunfish. So the birds love that. They, the herons, the fishers, the geese and ducks, they love that because they have all kinds of tiny fish to eat. And almost every year we get one pair of geese that lays their eggs here. The last couple years, sadly, we think the coyotes chased them off because they did not successfully raise a brood. But we have had years where we've had a good dozen goslings on the pond. That's always very cute. Oh my goodness, there was so much gold on that floor and I just walked away from it. We'll head home here in a minute. I think we've got our fill here for the day. Just a nice relaxing day. We're gonna have a few of these. We don't need to do any skull cavern runs, so we don't have to be that uptight about farming. We can be chill. It's really just important that we get all that ginger, all the ginger that we can, so that we have access to solar panels as quickly as possible. I'm really optimistic, really hoping that we can inventory full. Hoping that we can get all the ancient fruit over here and get this challenge done in year 3. Oh, that's right. I also need to get the trash can upgraded. Hey, Kei-san. Good morning. How are you doing? It's going well. We've got our whole farm filled with melons right now. Whole farm is filled with melons. And we're just trying to slowly but surely get our ancient fruit going. Done with the coffee. I love melons. I'm the one drinking tea. You guys, I hope you enjoy your coffee, but I've got my dandelion root tea here with me. All right. Love melons, of course. Of course we love melons. Is it too cold out there? I'm on the East Coast, and it is indeed pretty cold, but it's not nearly as bad as it's been. It was 20 degrees. Was it 20 degrees this morning? Maybe about 17 Fahrenheit. So that's not bad for winter. It's a pretty good day, actually. Yesterday was beautiful. It was a good 25, 26 degrees and sunny. Beautiful day for sledding and ice skating. Alright, so we need that puffer fish for Demetrius. What else? That's it. That's it. Did we get enough gold to actually do some gold bars here? Snow everywhere, yep. Yep, snow and ice. And it's been... Well, what it's been... Has it just been a week? A little over a week since the snow. 10 and below for you. Yeah, the last couple weeks have been very cold. We've been 0 or below every morning with highs in the teens. So these 25 degrees, it's a welcome warm streak here. We'll get our massage by the fire, get nice and relaxed before bed here. Yeah, after weeks of 10 degrees and below, 25 is a welcome reprieve. Like just one layer outside now. And I keep tossing sunflower seeds on top of the snow so that we can see our cardinals and dark-eyed juncos and titmice and mockingbirds. I am off work at the moment. So we're just chilling with some Stardew. Good morning, Chillin' Junior. Love you. Let's get you some water. And that legend pond just continuing to go. Oh, that might be a problem, actually. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. That might actually be a problem. Some of our melons are ripe early, and the Junimos are harvesting them immediately. I'm gonna have to take note of that and turn off their harvesting until I'm ready for them to harvest. That's my own mistake. I wasn't thinking about that. Because now maybe some of these tiles are going to untill themselves overnight. Or, alternatively, I just throw the seeds right back in right now. Not enough melons, right? Right? I need the whole field. Not just a little bit here and a little bit there. I need the whole field. Looking good, looking good. Alright. So I guess let's get our trash can upgraded. I know my gold trash can is ready. Any schedule for stream? Yeah, the schedule is on the Twitch schedule there. I stream 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. most mornings. I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I'm going to have to put on my vacation thing tomorrow. I have an appointment in the morning. So I might do an afternoon stream tomorrow. But generally, I stream for 3 hours in the morning. That's morning for me, East Coast US time. And I have all the VODs. I have the VODs on in the Twitch channel there. And I also upload all the VODs to YouTube afterwards. So if you do need to take a nap and I'm not currently streaming, you can go ahead and play my YouTube videos and get put to sleep by my monotonal droning. Alright, so what do we think? Do we just fill the spots with seeds now so that we don't have untilled tiles tomorrow? I'm kind of on the fence about this. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone and we'll just see what happens. We'll go ahead and make the mistakes so that we can learn what does work and what doesn't. This month so far, the planting has been horrible. It took me 4 days to plant that whole field. No, so I'm working on that. You upload your videos with intros and outros. Not currently. My son came to visit yesterday, tried to teach me some video editing. This is not my strong suit. So at some point, we will figure that out. He taught me some things, and I've got to take it slow. There's so much to learn about this streaming thing. So every day I do, I learn a little bit more. Slime hunter to slay 10 red slimes. I mean, I can accept the quest. I may or may not do it. Oh, that's right. We want the dehydrator recipe as well. Here we go. I failed to recognize this script from the get-go. I will say that. There were some red flags, but I missed out. Alright, where's that dehydrator recipe? There it is. He's still got some cauliflower left. That's amazing. It is the 8th of summer, and he's still got some cauliflower left for sale. I've still been getting comments on my cauliflower, by the way, even this late into summer. So here's looking forward to all the comments about the melons. Can we connect on Discord? So when you go live, can let me know. Well, so you can follow this Twitch and set the alerts to active. Excuse me 1 second. My Discord is in the bio. It's in the about. There's a link to the Discord there. And you're welcome to join it. Alright, iridium trash can. Here we come. And I do have the schedule for my streams posted. I like to try to keep that up to date. So, well, I'm never going to do the 2 dozen eggs. I like to try to keep my schedule on Twitch up to date. So you can always just look at my schedule to see when I will be streaming next. For unknown reasons, the local population of tuna has grown to an unsustainable level. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Can we catch tuna all day? Here's the alt tab out to the wiki. Tuna, summer, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., any weather. Okay, so as long as it's before 7 p.m., we can still catch tuna. So we'll do our ginger sweep on Ginger Island, and then we'll come back. Alright, I'll check that. The wiki is my assistant, yeah. I'll check the Discord after the stream is over, and we'll see how that goes. I do not get on Discord while I'm on stream, so when the stream's over, I'll go ahead and check that. Do we have any ancient fruit? Not right now, but it is growing very quickly, so that's why I'm optimistic that we can get here by next year. I could be overly optimistic. It is possible that I'm being overly optimistic. But you know, if we don't get it in year 3, then we'll just really chill for an entire year. And we'll get it in year 4. Definitely not doing that. Okay, this we can do though. So we have 21 days I know we don't need to do a Skull Cavern run, but sometime in the next 21 days, if we find a good day to do one, then we'll get our prismatic shards. I do want those nozzles. I have to figure out whether I want the pressure nozzles or the enrichers, because the enrichers would allow me then to have deluxe speed grow on the entire farm without taking up extra time, and I could get an entire extra harvest in every season. So that's, I think I'm kind of leaving, a graphic artist professionally, yep. You're welcome to post it to the Discord. You're welcome to post it to the Discord. I will not be buying any of your services. I'm not interested. But you're welcome to try. I can tell you the answer is no. I will not be purchasing anything from you. You will not be getting any money from me. But you're welcome to try. I want to keep this section clear, though. I know ginger can spawn there. I didn't realize ginger could spawn up here. So maybe I'm wrong about that. Alright, and that seems like all of it. I feel like I've seen ginger here sometimes. Oh my gosh, so many rib cages. Alright. Let's head back to our pier in Stardew Valley, and we'll just do some fishing. Geez, I actually have a lot of stuff. This doesn't have a time limit on it, so we can just give him that puffer fish the next time we see him. It doesn't matter when that is. And since we have no time constraints here, I'll go over to my favorite fishing spot and cast in beside this standing stone here. This is just my favorite spot. I have no actual reason as to why this would be a better spot. I just like it. Maybe I have some illogical, irrational belief that I'll catch better fish if I cast it in next to this rock. Who knows? Who knows? The stone's kind of creepy looking. Oh. I always liked it, especially after that one. There's one festival. I can't remember which one it is. And the wizard is on top of the rock. And ever since I saw that wizard standing on top of the rock, it's an intriguing spot. I don't think I'm going to bother with the bait maker. We need 10 of them in 7 days. I mean, I guess if we come back, I've only caught the legend. I guess I could go after the crimson fish right now. But since I'm not going for perfection, I don't really have any incentive. Excuse me. Don't really have any incentive. Catching the legend was really good. Just to have it be kind of a challenge to get to level 10 fishing during spring of year 1 and catch the legend within the first month of the game. And it's been a great boon as far as having just a slow and steady income from that. But I don't really have much of an incentive to catch all of them. I'm going to be ending this challenge as soon as I get the entire farm filled with ancient fruit. I've got to be honest, I don't really enjoy this much farming. I haven't enjoyed the watering and the planting. I think I want to get back to my other farm styles where I just do small patches of crops and community center runs. I do enjoy doing the community center. The Joja route this time has been less interesting. And in all of the ways that you expect. You know, you're interacting with the town less. And interacting with people less. And just interacting with the game less, because you don't have to do all of the things. You can just do whichever thing you think will make you more money. So it's just kind of less interesting overall. And I'm sure that that's exactly how Concerned Ape had that planned out. Now, the next challenge, I think, is I'll probably do a Riverlands farm. I haven't done that one yet. Jeez, so much seaweed. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So much seaweed. What is happening right now? Okay. That was statistically unlikely, I think. I think we just won the seaweed lottery. 6 in a row. But yeah, I think the next playthrough will probably be a Riverlands playthrough where I'll probably do something related to fish ponds, filling every available space with fish ponds, or having one fish pond of each and every different kind of fish. That might not be possible. That might be too many fish ponds. I might have to do the beach farm for that one to have enough space for all of them. But I don't know. I've never done the Riverlands, so I don't know how much space there is. But for this playthrough, I don't really have any reason to have all the legendary fish. We'll just stay here until 7 p.m. At that point, the tuna is no longer available. And my reason for fishing is gone. And maybe if I come back, I will do the bait maker, but it seems like we've got a few. Well, this one is just kicking my butt. Alright, and our tackle is running out just at the same time as we're going to be done here anyway, so that all worked out. Look at that train of people. Wow, I actually did make it into the water. Alright. It's 7 o'clock now, so we're not going to be catching any more tuna after this. How far did we get? 4 out of 10. Not bad, not bad. I think I might bring a bait maker for the next time. Just to guarantee we get it done. And for now, we can get to bed on time tonight. I might drop some more grapes into the seed makers here, just to keep expanding that, because we are going to need a lot. And fingers crossed, not too many of these tiles can become untilled. It's going to be another... What is it going to be? I mean, it's going to be at least a few more days for these. I'm not entirely sure what to do about this situation. Not entirely sure what to do about this situation with the Junimos harvesting. I think I'll just leave it for now and try to figure it out for next season. I can just sell the row. I'm not going to waste those preserve jars for that. And at this point, I guess we can just sell golden animal crackers. I don't know that I'm ever going to need them again. But for now, I'll put them away. I'll save them up for now. Oh, we do have a star drop tea, so we can use that with Harvey when we're ready for that. Oh, we need to drop the ginger in the bin as well. I'm all kerfuffled here. Oh, we did get one for Gunther. We did get one for Gunther, so that's neat. All right. This one we already found. This one we did not. Okay. So it does look like we probably want to start preparing for a Skull Cavern run at some point. We just need some more bombs for it. I don't want to be too strict about it. But we have 21 days to get 4 prismatic shards, and the Skull Cavern is definitely the best way to do that. So we might want to do some more iron farming. I still don't think I'm quite ready to start buying them from the dwarf. I don't think that we are set up enough with money to just buy all the bombs yet. Okay, we just have to water all of these one time, and they will remain watered forever. All right. It did get watered, right? Yeah, okay. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Let's go get our massage by the fire. Have a sip of tea. Get nice and relaxed. Say goodnight to Chillin' Jr. over here. Oh, what did we get? We got an achievement of some kind. What did we get? Living large? Oh, that must be the achievement for enlarging the house. Okay. It's starting to look like a real house. Alright. Let's rearrange a little bit here. Somewhere where we're not going to accidentally pick this melon up all the time. Alright, that looks good. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. So we will be, we'll be removing that crib. Not going to be having kids. I mean, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Today's an Iridium Luck Day. But I don't think we're not really ready for the Skull Cavern run just yet. How did my peaches get moved? That's weird. Excuse me, bud. Cheese cauliflower. Okay. Alright, where's this other house plant? Okay. Alright, and thankfully, actually, the Junimo hut won't reach up here right now, so we might get our giant melon pretty soon. Alright, so I guess we head over to Ginger Island, grab our ginger, Junimos are working here. What did we need for the dehydrator? Do we need anything else? No, we can make some right now. So let's do that. How many should we make? Maybe just 5. Maybe 10. We'll do 10. We're gonna need a lot of raisins. A lot of raisins. I want to start using the inside of the house for processing stuff because we need every tile out here. I'm gonna want to delete these. That's tillable. I'm probably going to want to delete this stuff and swap the greenhouse over if I can to get access to that tillable ground as well. Never made raisins in Stardew. I think in general, other than the Junimo huts, I don't know that raisins ever get used for anything. They do, you have to make 1 bag of raisins to complete the shipping collection, to put it in the bin. But other than that, other than the Junimo huts, I don't think the raisins are really useful for anything. Alright, let's head on out. We'll drop this artifact off at Gunther's and do our, I tell you what, I'll grab my bait maker. We'll do our Ginger Island sweep and then we'll finish up the tuna fishing. Where is it? There it is. We'll do our Ginger Island sweep, finish up the tuna fishing, and then I guess go farm some. Hey, there's that butterfly. How about that? Got lucky. That's 50,000 gold, I think. I don't really feel like it's worth, chasing across the entire valley trying to find the butterfly, but if you happen upon it, then hey, good for you. All right. Ginger Island, here we come. Oh, we forgot to put that ginger in the bin. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get that. We have plenty. We could just as easily have put all of the ginger in the bin first and then found the balance. Just hold on one second. I've got to answer a message here. Just 1 second. Yeah. All right. Let me get back into this here. All right. Let's see if we have some ancient fruit here. Very close, but not quite. All right, and the pineapple field is looking good. I'm untilling each tile as soon as I harvest. I do believe that that makes it more likely to get ginger again faster. Like each night there's a chance that a tile becomes... Ginger can only spawn in a untilled tile. And each night there's a chance that a tile becomes untilled and a chance that a tile spawns ginger. So if the tile has been tilled, it could theoretically take much longer to hit those random chances. So by untilling the tile with a pickaxe after harvesting the ginger, there's a higher likelihood that you get ginger again tomorrow. And we'll get this panning spot while we're here. Can't pass up a panning spot. You just never know what you're gonna get, you know? And it's year 2. I still haven't found a lucky ring yet. That would be... Oh, there's a panning spot. Lucky rings are definitely some of the most important things in the game, I think. If you can wear 2 lucky rings and fuse them with something else, like what I already have on, iridium band and a crab shell ring, and fuse a lucky ring to each of them, then Skull Cavern runs can be quite profitable at that point. Alright, let's finish up this ginger sweep. Nothing there. And it is 2 p.m. So there's still time. Right, we do want to go to the beach. We don't actually want to go home just yet. We want to go get that tuna fished up. And I mistakenly did not bring a tuna with me for the bait maker, so I will have to wait to catch one. Alright, we can do the treasure hunter, I guess. Don't really need the cork bobber. Always need more dressed spinners. Did I just... I did. I accidentally clicked on lead bobber. Alright. So we just need to catch one tuna, and then we'll be able to finish this out. Nope, I missed it. Just looking for one tuna to stick in the bait maker. We can finish this quest and go find Demetrius and give him a puffer fish as well. Challenge bait. Ooh. I've never been very good with that. I guess like challenge bait and a cork bobber, you could get a lot of fish really fast. And I guess theoretically, even for this stage of the game, you could make a lot of money fishing by using that. But after spending almost every early game fishing for money for an entire month or two, I tend to not really go back to it afterwards. I just do what I have to do, fish up what I have to fish up, and just kind of leave the fishing behind after the beginning. Alright, let's get a tuna. I guess this is where that sonar bobber would really come into play, because I could just cancel things that aren't tuna. Whoops, I did not complete the treasure chest. Come on, let's get a tuna. At this point, if I don't get one right now, I'm probably not going to finish that quest today. Hey! I guess I manifested that, right? Alright, now we can finish this up. It was the wizard. His spirit is here with us, right? Now we can finish up this quest. First cast, not a tuna. Boy, I hope I get another tuna before I run out of the 8 tuna bait that I made. Alright. How many more do we need? We still need 4 more. Okay, so I might have to make more bait. By today, I don't think I do have to do it today. No, we have 6 days left. But I'm here with my bait maker. I would like to finish it today. Yeah, we're gonna get it. I don't know that there's really any reason that I need to finish this quest. To be fair, I don't know that there's a reward that I need from it. But it would be nice to just have this one out of the way. Exactly, just for funsies. We're at that point in the game where we're doing fine and we don't really have to be in a rush for anything. It's about time I start doing some quests and interacting with these villagers, you know? spent an entire year just planting every spot on the farm. It's nice to get out a little bit. Alright, what did we get? We got one left. Whoops. Oh, man. Use your last piece of bait. Alright. Alright, what are we selling here for space? Just that one fiber, I guess. One coal, I guess. Alright, so we need to put another tuna in the bait maker. We need 2 more tuna. Tuna bait. Fingers crossed for 2 more tuna. We have 40 minutes until tuna are no longer available today. 30 minutes. All right. Coming down to the wire here. This is the fish. We'll see what it is. All right. How about that? Just in time. Oh, my inventory's full. Boy, I'm lucky that didn't go in the water. That could have been a disaster. Well, the sun is coming in the window, and the birds are having their morning jaunt. Alright. I think that book is just experience. I don't think that has a power to it. I won't complain about getting to that next Star Drop tea, though. When even is Harvey's birthday? You know, I should probably know this. We got the luau in a couple days. I should probably know Harvey's birthday. Winter 14. Okay. Okay. So we got plenty of time. And all we have to do is give him a coffee and Star Drop teas on his birthday, and we will be good to go. Alright. It's Tuesday, so Demetrius is probably just locked in his room at this point. We'll catch up to him. There's no time limit on that puffer fish. There's our orange jelly. Make sure we keep one of those puffer fish. And we're not dying for cash anymore, so we can start just hoarding stuff now for those future just-in-cases. Okay. Oh, I definitely don't need that tuna bait in the fishing pole, though. That can go back. But we will keep it. We will keep it. Just in case. Alright. I think I can just sell the maple syrup. We don't really have a use for that. Oh, that's right. And I need to be putting the ginger in the bin. I honestly don't remember how much I got yesterday. Oh, we were close. Alright, and we can go ahead and give that orange jelly to the to the raccoon, and I think the other thing was dehydrated melon. If that's the case, I can go ahead and do that too. No, dried peaches. Okay. Okay, so that's what we need to do. We need to put some peaches into a dehydrator back at the house. Now what I'm wondering about is why are all these melons not harvested? Why did the Junimos not harvest all these melons? Are they just not, are they not able to harvest their entire field in one day? I mean, I understand that feeling, but I thought they were supposed to be able to harvest their whole space. Alright, let's put some peaches in a dehydrator and get our pets. Get our pets in. Warm up the buns by the fire and get ourselves a good night's sleep. Alright, what have we got going on today? Iridium trash can is ready. That's good news. We've got our dehydrated peaches. It's a good luck day. We've got another butterfly somewhere. There's our cute little Junimos coming out to harvest. Love you, Chillin' Junior. The luau tomorrow. Probably just put a fish in it. An iridium tuna. Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Probably just put an iridium tuna in there. And we can go down and give those dried peaches to this raccoon and keep that quest going. It'd be nice to finish this quest. Being able to get magic rock candy from trading in mystery boxes is a big deal. Raccoon journal. Weeds have a greater chance to yield mixed seeds. Okay, cool. I think we're way past the time where we need that, but that's cool. Okay, and we can buy powder melon seeds, although I'm not sure I want to. I think this winter I actually want to leave the fields alone and just spend the winter reorganizing, getting everything settled and put into its nice grid patterns. I don't think I want to be bothered with crops this winter. I want to be ready for next year to be the finale. Alright. So where to? Ginger Island, I guess. Just waiting for a giant melon over here. But see how things are getting untilled and some things are not getting harvested. These Junimos have plenty of stuff left to harvest here and they're just not doing it. Getting a little worried about this plan here. It's not looking good. I think I might have to scrap the Junimos. I don't know. Either way, let's head to Ginger Island. That's a little concerning that the Junimos are not successfully harvesting their entire field in a day. I wonder if the raisins actually makes them work better also, or if it's just that they have that extra chance of harvesting double. I was really hoping the Junimos would be a huge help. But if they're not going to harvest everything in their power, then they might be making my life more difficult. Alright, no ancient fruit. Not seeing, there we go, one ginger. Any more? There's another couple. I think I'll probably just have to harvest what they didn't and go ahead and replant that. This is the first month trying to do all this new stuff with the Junimos, and definitely a little bit of a learning experience. No ginger there. So that means we only got 5 ginger today. We've got 19 days. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Just a bit of a low spot here. Just a bit of a low spot. So we'll ship away what we got today. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well throw that in the bin as well. Oh, you know what? This is what they can't reach, I think. Oh, but there's still a couple there. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, and you see this? Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. They were stuck. That was my fault. Okay, so we put that there. Yes. Okay, so that's what it looks like when they're stuck. Let's see if we can plant this. Make sure the Junimos have completed everything they can. Look at this guy just standing around. I think he's actually stuck on that sprinkler. We'll see if we can get this planted. And I can go ahead and harvest the stuff that's outside of the Junimo huts. Ooh, I wanted to leave. That's too bad. Okay, I won't touch that though. That has a chance of making a giant crop. Not a big chance, but a small chance. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. And there's no chance here. Okay. Alright, this season is just all over the place. This has been a mess. An absolute mess. And there's no way for me to really make it better right now. So definitely going to be relying on the winter to reorganize this whole farm. Alright, let's just do our best. Just do our best to plant what we can. I'm not even going to worry about the untilled tiles right now. We'll give ourselves one speed boost here. This month, as far as the planting goes, has just been not good, not good. We need to get this figured out. How do we keep the whole farm planted and on the same schedule in a timely manner? I think the enrichers is the way to go, so that I can have deluxe speed grow on everything. That's going to take a while to get to. So I think for now, I maybe just kind of concede defeat for the minute and let this turn into a mess. And try and do better in fall. I think in fall I won't bother to fertilize anything, and instead I'll just try to make sure I get 2 good harvests, and then over the winter I can get everything reorganized. Fingers crossed for lots of thunderstorms so that we can get enough iridium sprinklers to cover the whole map. Because we just found out what it happens when there's a sprinkler blocking the Junimo hut. They did not get to do their job. They wanted to, but they couldn't. What, did I plant something there? What happened there? They're not going to get watered. I don't know what happened there. All right. This is messy. This is messy, and we are going to accept the mess. We're going to embrace the messiness. And just call it, we're doing our best, guys. We're doing our best, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there. The winter, we'll have this whole thing reorganized, and we'll figure out the whole Junimo hut situation. We'll try to complete as many key quests as we can to get fertilizer enrichers on the sprinklers. I think that's the way I'm going with this, because the deluxe speed grow, being able to have things grow faster, gives me so much margin for error to be able to spend 2 days planting or 2 days hoeing. Thankfully, well, I guess we won't need that though, because we're going to be working with ancient fruit. So we're not going to need to do multiple plantings. Once it's in the ground for the whole year. So I guess I'm back to the pressure nozzles then. Back to the pressure nozzles, yes. If we were relying on pumpkins, melons, and cauliflower, then I think the enrichers is the way to go. But because we're going to be doing it with ancient fruit, pressure nozzles is the way. Alright, well, it's nice to have that ironed out at least. So that is no longer a question as to what we're going to do. We know what we're going to do. We just need to take the winter to reorganize the fields and get everything all set up. Alright, well, that wasn't bad. We did get to replant into all the spaces. But it is quite a mess. It is quite a mess at the moment. It'll work itself out over time. It'll work itself out. Alright, we are going to need to make more deluxe retaining soil. Any garden pots we made right now could not yet be placed in here because the trees are still growing. Just answering a message here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. All right. We'll head in and get our pets by the fire. Get our pets by the fire and get some rest. Maybe we'll see Demetrius tomorrow and give him that puffer fish. Tomorrow's Thursday. I think we already spent all of our prismatic shards on magic rock candy, so I don't think we need that at the moment. So we'll probably go ahead and get our ginger from Ginger Island and then maybe do some iron farming or just buy our bombs from the dwarf. The money's not really going to be an issue for much longer. We're going to be pretty set up for money from here on out, I think. Alright. What do we need to make more fertilizer? Deluxe retaining soil. Oh my goodness, we've got plenty. We've got plenty. So I'll just make 50 for now. I'll make sure all of the pots here are filled with it. So that as soon as we have grapes to put in there, we know they're going to be watered forever. Alright. Let's get in here and harvest. I see that rare seed is ready, so that's good news. I believe I have a pineapple seeds in my chests, so I could just grab those out of there to finish that field now, just for that one seed. Where do you hope the big melon goes if you get one? I really hope it goes to the left so that it's not in the way. If it's here, it's kind of in the way. But I am going to be reorganizing things later. I'm going to probably try to bring the greenhouse over to this side of the house so that we have more tiles. So I guess really anywhere there will do. But I would prefer if it was to the left or directly above the cauliflower. Alright, let's get that pineapple seed. And throw that in the greenhouse. And I guess we could make some more grapes. I still do have more grapes. Of course I would harvest a melon. Oh well, it's fine. The luau has begun at the beach. Oh right, so come on. So we won't be able to do Ginger Island today. Where's the grape starters? Okay, and let's water all those. Need that Ginger Island totem. I think I have one, but to make them yourself, it takes dragon teeth, and let me tell you, I do not enjoy farming dragon teeth. I think that got all of them. I do not enjoy farming dragon teeth. Yeah, they're pretty rough to farm. It takes a while to kill all those lava lurks to get them. And I swear, every time I've come across a dragon skeleton on a floor, there's no dragon teeth just sitting on the ground like they say there should be. I have yet to see that happen. So, the Ginger Island totems, the warp totems and the warp obelisk for on the farm, they're some of the last things I ever get. Alright, let's go get our star drop from Master Cannoli back here. Do we have another quest from you yet? Not yet. Not yet. You can see how frequently I come through here. It's all blocked up with weeds. Alright, Master Cannoli. I have found the sweetest thing. By far the sweetest thing you've ever smelled. Alright, but I kind of want to taste it. I should have grown two just so I could eat one of them. The taste reminds you of vegetables. Alright, so I guess we go to the luau then. Grab something to throw in the pot. I was just going to throw in an iridium tuna, but I don't know what else I might have. You know, I haven't been hoarding stuff, so I don't have a lot to choose from. We can either do an iridium tuna or a flounder or a strange bun. Something foraged. Something found. I think I'll just go with the tuna. Strange bun. You want to see what happens? let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure just about everyone hates strange buns. So we'll see. Love you, bud. We'll see. I think every time I've tried to give someone a strange bun, they've hated it. I mean, I understand. It's void mayonnaise. You're putting some pretty dingy looking mayonnaise into a bun. I don't think that's like a good recipe for a delicious dessert, you know? Oh. We can't put the strange bun in the soup. Oh no. Alright, I guess I just put in a pineapple then. Or maybe just a coffee? You might be surprised what coffee can do in a soup. Coffee for sure. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. I think you might be surprised by what coffee can do for a soup. I've never done it, so I would definitely be surprised. I do like to layer lots of flavors in soups, but I've never tried putting coffee in one. Wait, isn't it wonderful the community center is fixed? I didn't fix the community center. It's all in the hips, Emily. Yeah, me too, Shane, me too. I'll never turn down free food. Thank you, Linus. Thank you for tending the roast. Yeah, that could be good or bad. Don't block the sun. Okay, Haley. You and Alex deserve each other. Go for it. Pierre, always scheming. Oh, he was just talking to himself. He's always scheming. Leek and garlic mashed potatoes? Heck yes. Heck yes. Alright, yeah. See the wizard on the rock? So he has a speech bubble there. If you could get to him, you could talk to him right now. Ever since this, I've always fished there. Just because there's got to be something special about that rock. Good for you, Willie. Enjoy your quiet moment with your pipe there. Alright, let's see how this soup turned out with the coffee in it. For those who brought something, contributed, yes, we did. We did. We dumped our cup of coffee in the soup. Pleased to announce it's begun. High hopes that we all contributed high quality ingredients. I mean, I don't know. I was trying something new. Okay? You got to experiment. And it's not always going to succeed. Alright, well, not terrible, right? Not terrible. I don't know if we get any hearts with people for just an okay soup. I don't know if we have to get the delicious soup. But I know if you get the best soup I've ever tasted, then you get some friendship with the entire town. Alright, so the strange bun can go back. Disappointment. We'll get our pets here and head to bed. Alright, let's get a good night's sleep. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to have a little bathroom break for myself. I'll be right back. Alright, what have we got in store today? I do think at this point we can probably go ahead and just start buying bombs from the dwarf. We don't need any more pineapple seeds, so all of the pineapples that we get can be sold. So our income should be pretty steady now. There it is, right there. Hey, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. I like it. Hey, buddy. Love you, chillin', Junior. Alright, we got a spaghetti recipe from Lewis. I'm not sure I trust a recipe from Lewis, I'm gonna be honest. Chowder from Willie, now that'll be a banger of a recipe right there. Yeah, there we go. So now we've got all three. I can go ahead and cut these down. I don't need two, I just need one of each. And I was never really concerned with having them all be in a certain place. I just want to have one. Just want to have one of each. Just as a reminder of what we've accomplished here. Alright. And it's, it's not exactly in the way. It's not exactly out of the way either, but we're always going to be walking in crops on this farm. We're always going to be walking through crops anyway. Alright, actually, maybe the southern half of the field might be ready. No, not yet. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're not blocked. Now that I'm thinking about it though, I could definitely just go through and collect these. That should be a good bit of cash here. Alright, I think that was everything. But even if it wasn't, they'll hold on to it for me. They'll hold on to it until I need it. Alright, now melons. The pineapples are better. So these can just go in the bin. That should be a nice little payday. Alright, to Ginger Island we go. To Ginger Island we go. I think I am going to go to the dwarf and buy some bombs right now, though. And that way we can do a Skull Cavern run if we get a good day for it. The bombs is the only other thing that we need to make sure we have the proper preparation. Alright. There we go. We are 100% ready for a Skull Cavern run now. So if we see another Iridium Day, we'll go ahead and do it. Oh. See, some of these cutscenes, I skip them because I don't want to upset anyone. I'm not, some of the answers, it's almost like it's definitely going to make someone mad. Okay, but that was kind of rude, Penny. You should never push. You should never push. I get that you were trying to help, but you gotta speak. You gotta use your words. Could have done it myself. Well, I think that's arguable. She was trying to help, but pushing you out of the way was never the right thing to do. I agree. Yeah, I think this is probably the most neutral answer here. Although I could just say I'm minding my own business. But that's how I feel about it. But I never want to upset anyone, and actually lose hearts with them for saying the wrong thing. Alright, so this resolved itself here. Must be difficult to grow old. You don't have any hearts to lose, so it's okay. Hey now, I've been trying. I mean, you're not wrong. But I do think I had something. I've been trying. I've been putting in the effort to do at least some socialization. How is Emily my highest hearts? See, we've been doing some socialization. We've at least got Harvey up a little bit. We only have a few that have 0 hearts. Yeah, what the heck? I don't even know how I got all these hearts with Emily, I gotta be honest. Yay, alright. of our tools are iridium now. We've got the purple trash can to go with everything else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but I'm most friendly with Emily now. Alright, Alex. Let's get... Hey, there's a rainbow shell. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to Alex. That's being a little rude. He's talking to me over here, and I'm looking at what shells can I pick up. All right. All right, let's go. You can do this. No, you can definitely do this if you put your mind to it. Alright, there's our rainbow shell, and there's another one, so we might as well get another one. Just to have extra. And before I forget, let's head up to Krobus and get our iridium sprinkler for the week before we head over to Ginger Island. Anything we can do to alleviate how many battery packs we're going to need. And actually, that's another point. I would like to make some more lightning rods. I have 39 lightning rods right now. I think I'd like to make another 30 or so. I don't think it's even possible to get that many battery packs in one storm, but I want to harvest everything possible. I gotta get those iridium sprinklers, man. They're so important. They're so important. And he's taken a vow of silence on Fridays anyway. It's not like we're about to have our conversation. Uh-oh. We just got a sailor shirt. Okay, let's not. I'm sorry. I don't know why that is very funny to me. But, yeah, we're going to stick with our dull gray shirt and skirt. Yeah, we're going to stick with our dull gray shirt and skirt. I mean, Emily was right. She was right. She was right. A little bit of both, Carolyn. I'm here to relax and work. Yes, I've also heard those rumors. Okay, Willie's Fish Jerky. I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, we've got a pineapple harvest. There's a couple ancient fruit. Let's pop those in the seed makers. Yeah, that was all of them. And we'll just do our big old pineapple harvest here. And one of these days, I will get around to bringing sprinklers over to expand this field all the way over to the creek. I mean, I guess I'm carrying a sprinkler with me right now as we speak, but I really would like to use the iridium sprinklers on the Stardew Valley farm first. because the current configuration, 16 seeds. See, it's already happening. We're accelerating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's already happening. We're already accelerating how quickly we're moving these ancient fruit across the field. So I don't know if we're going to make it, but I have faith. I'm optimistic here that we'll get all the ancient fruit we need by next year. Alright, this is going to be quite the haul of pineapples. This is, I think, the first time that I've managed to get an entire... I think this is the first entire pineapple crop that we've taken off of here. I think 38 is plenty to carry around. That's 95,000, 77,000, 57,000. So yeah, that's more than 200,000 gold. And that's going to be every week from now on. And then once we get the ancient fruit the whole way across, we'll use those to bulk up our ancient fruit seed stockpile until we have 4,000 ancient fruit seeds sitting in a bin. And then we'll be ready for next year. Just have to get this, get the Junimo situation squared away. I think we can get it done by next year. I really hope we can. It seems to be going well so far. Alright, and we've got to be pretty close with the ginger. Ingredients 83 out of 100. Okay, we're not far off. We're not far off. We should only need like 2 more days, depending on what we find over here at the dig site. 2 more days and we'll get our solar panel recipe. Nope, there's no ginger here. There is a panning spot though. Can't pass up a panning spot. Iron ore. Whoa. A tail, iridium, omnigeodes, coal, aquamarine. I think I do need that tail. Some more iron ore. Another tail, some bone and coal. Another tail and some copper. Okay. Got a few tails there. I'm just going to continue leaving these bone nodes alone. There's another foot as well. Just going to continue leaving the bone nodes alone so that they can... I'm just going to throw the copper in the bin. So that they can be there when we need them for our Fragments of the Past quest. I just find that quest hard to do otherwise. It takes a lot of farming skeletons in the mines to finish that quest. So having those bone nodes available for when we get it is going to really help out. Alright, we already did the tail. Okay. Okay. So I guess that's it for today. We're ready to go for a Skull Cavern run anytime. And we're very close to finishing the Island Ingredients quest. We're 91 out of 100, so we should only need one more day of collecting ginger to finish that up. Should just need one more day of collecting ginger to finish that up. So that's great news. We still need to go talk to Demetrius at some point. Haven't done that yet. And we need to put that rainbow shell on the train platform. That's definitely something to do. All right. Put our bombs away here. So yeah, we've got plenty of staircases, plenty of bombs, plenty of magic rock candy, more than enough warp totems. So it's definitely time for us to do that Skull Cavern run. If we can get these 4 prismatic shards in one go, that would be great. So if we can get a lucky day, then we should be able to put that one behind us. Alright, I'll go ahead and place this sprinkler. There we go. And we can put that other sprinkler. Oh, I can cut those now. I don't need those anymore. We got our giant melon. Alright, there we go. Now, I guess I'll head up to the train platform and go ahead and take care of that. We already have the beets, so we just need to put them in the mayor's fridge. I don't believe I have to grow them fresh. I think I just have to put 10 beets in his fridge, so we can do that almost immediately then. Oh. We finally friendly enough with Linus to come share his fire. That's very sweet. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I know you've been mistreated. Learned to be cautious. Yep. I don't know about unique, but I'd like to be your friend. That's for sure. All right, let's check out the tent. Okay. So we've got the wild bait recipe now. After that mildly disturbing cutscene. Let's go put this rainbow shell in the box on the train platform. Well done. Your next task. Place 10 beets inside the mayor's fridge. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we have to grow them. I think we just have to place them. Yeah. And, you know, there's time. We can do that tonight and just get that over with. Or wait, we can't get into his house. It's too late. We don't have the key to the town yet. We can't just let ourselves in whenever we please. Alright, looking good in here. Looking very good. I mean, I guess I could just do the rest of the grape seeds that I can do. Just waiting for those peach trees to finish growing in here so that I can put pots between the trees as well. Okay. Is there... yes, there's retaining soil in there. It's a little hard to see in here. Alright, that should be everything that we need to water. So we can come warm our buns by the fire and get ready for bed. And at this point, if we get an Iridium luck day, we'll just go ahead and do that Skull Cavern run immediately. Oh yeah, that was not bad. 585,000 worth of crops. It was pretty much half melons and half pineapples there. So as you can see, the pineapples are way more profitable because we had a lot more melons. But we can't grow the pineapples outside in Stardew Valley. Love you, bud. Oh, and it is an Iridium luck day. So I guess I'm doing a Skull Cavern run. Alright. We got greater chance for ladders and shafts. That's a huge one for Skull Cavern runs. And 100% crit chance doesn't really matter so much. But let's go ahead and do the thing. Right? So we're just going to... everything that I'm carrying that I don't need to be carrying is just going to go straight in this chest. And then I'll pick up the other stuff. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to save 2 magic rock candy back. And I'm just going to take 1 spicy eel with me. And then that covers the entire day now. So I'll just organize this the way I like. This is just the way I prefer it, that's all. Okay. So, we're ready to go. And if you are concerned for time, you can switch which tool you're using while you're in the menu. You ever had rock candy in real life? Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things you make it as a kid as an experiment, right? Make the very sugary water, put it in a mason jar, and then hang a string down from a pencil or something and watch it form the sugar crystals on the string. And also, I've had the big sticks just like it shows here in this picture. Let's get more stuff while we're there. Let's get more coffee. We don't really need more eel at the moment. Okay. I mean, it's just straight sugar, right? You've had it, I assume? You like that? I'm not much for just eating straight sugar. I mean, as a young person, definitely did eat my fair share of candy. Don't like it, but I had it. Yeah. I'm not a huge sugar fan, I guess. I definitely love some sweets, but mostly chocolate. Mostly chocolate-based sweets. And maple syrup. I put maple syrup in everything. I do want that ruby. I put maple syrup in everything. Alright, is there? There is. There's a ladder over there. Alright. We don't have to be perfect here, but I would really like to get 4 prismatic shards for that quest if I can. So I do want to get deeper. I do want to pass through floors as quickly as I can for the chance at treasure floors. And I do believe the iridium nodes have a higher chance of having prismatic shards than anything else in here. So we do want to get deep enough to be getting frequent iridium nodes. And we do need a lot of gold as well, so I won't be ignoring gold if I can see large deposits of gold. Alright, not finding stairs. There's one. There's a ladder. Just looking for stairs. A shaft will do, though. A shaft will do just fine. The extra ladders and shafts buff really works very well. Especially on an Iridium Luck day with Magic Rock Candy. I probably should have looked into that ginger ale recipe. Probably should have made myself ginger ale. The espresso is great, but ginger ale helps you get even deeper. But it's not the end of the world. Not that big a deal. We will get there. Really just looking for the prismatic shards out of this run. There's actually not much else that we need. Gold ore would be nice, a lot of gold ore. If we get a bunch of iridium at this point, we're going to end up selling it eventually. I really just want the prismatic shards. Oh, there's a shaft. Okay. I'm glad I took that extra second because I didn't see it initially. And I'm just going to stand here and wait for it to blow up in my face as usual. go. There's one. And our coffee has run out. Okay. Alright, we're getting pretty lucky with the shaft. We're down to floor 75. It's 11:30 a.m. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think I'm just going to run for it. Just run for the end. There's some gold. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Oh. Nice. Nice. Making pretty quick work of this so far. Just want to get to a place where we have enough iridium nodes that we're pretty sure we're going to get all of our 4 prismatic shards today. I'm not really a huge fan of Skull Cavern runs, so if I can do this all in one run, I would much prefer that. I would much prefer to not have to come back again tomorrow. Ah, I see there's a ladder there. But you know what? I might stay for a second. Alright, that's long enough. Not with a bat and a serpent chasing me. Not with a bat and a serpent chasing me. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's floor 100, and there's our second prismatic shard for the day. So we're making pretty good time on that. Making pretty good time. Okay, there was already a ladder. Those freebies really get me. I'll spend so much time searching. And there it is, just sitting in a corner. All right. Is there, there's gotta be a ladder already here somewhere. There's gotta be one already here. No? I'm just getting super unlucky? I'm just getting super unlucky here. Okay. Jeez. I might staircase this in just a second. I'll blow up this room. Okay, that's a staircase. What the heck happened there? our magic rock candy's ready to be refreshed. I think I saw it at the beginning. I bet it was right at the beginning and I just wasn't paying attention. Alright, and our coffee needs refreshed. Yeah, I think I just overlooked that one. It's no big deal. No big deal. We're at floor 110. It's 4:20 p.m. So we're not making bad time. There's our third prismatic shard. Coffee and candy. Oh man, yeah. It's a good thing I'm not interacting with people today, right? Today's not the day. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and bomb this over here for the more chances at prismatic shards. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen a reverse spiral floor before. Oh, it's not. It's not a spiral floor. It's like the quarry. Okay, well, just place a bomb right at our feet. Alright, hold on here. I'll be right back. All right, let's keep this going. Hey, I won't complain about a seed maker. And another treasure floor, artifact troves. Whoops. All right. We need to eat a pineapple here. Take a moment. I don't really want to deal with the serpents and the bats. That's not what I'm in this for. All right. Oh, there we go. There was our fourth prismatic shard. So that quest is done. Oh, we do need to bring them back and put them in his box, though. Good game. Yes. Yes, good game. We do need to bring them back and put them in his box. So now it's just a very relaxed rest of the run then. I mean, obviously I would love to get more prismatic shards than that so that we can replenish our magic rock candy. But it's really not that big a deal now. I still have 2 magic rock candy left in the chest, so I can always just do another Skull Cavern run with that. this level very often is packed. Oh no, we got slimed. We got slimed. Oh, we got lucky. I kind of hedged my bets on that. Thought your parrot was one. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't found another trinket yet. I've been combat masteried for quite a while now, and I still haven't found another trinket. You know, for someone that does not engage with the combat system at all, the parrot is not the thing. The parrot is not the trinket for someone that's not killing anything. I like to use the rapid fire quiver because it helps keep monsters off of me. Like really, it really helps. It fires so quickly that even if you have like 2 or 3 serpents or bats on you, they can't really get to you. So that lets me just kind of do my thing and run around bombing everything. And I don't even have to worry about it anymore after that. The parrot, I can definitely see if you were going to do a lot of combat farming, this parrot could be very valuable. It has a pretty high chance of dropping gold when you kill a monster. Mr. Shaft, no! Hey, it happens. It happens. I've been pretty open about the fact that I'm a horrible gamer here. I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes on this one. I'm not good at this. But missing a shaft always feels bad. It does. Alright, it's 10 p.m. So I am going to want to start slowing down a little bit soon when I see a floor with a lot of iridium, such as this. And just collecting as I go now. I'm not trying to beat any records here with the depth. I would definitely like more prismatic shards, but wouldn't we all? I get curious with these spiral floors. I kind of want to see what the barrels have. But by the time I get far enough through the level, I really just want to get out of the level. I don't want to do it anymore. Alright, but there haven't been a ton of rock groupings that are bombable, so I guess we're gonna make it there. Don't be a greedy pants. See, look at this. We're there. We're there. I'm gonna go see. Hey, a battery pack. It was worth it. It was worth it for the battery pack. I don't know about these bats though, man. Alright, we did it. We did it. And an ice wand. I will take the ice wand. Dark boots. Our space boots are better. But I will absolutely take this ice wand over the parrot egg. That's a big help. Alright, and the life elixirs can go. I'm not going to use those. Hey, I'm glad I did go and see what was in those barrels that time. That was some good stuff. Oh, it's a crab. The ice wand coming in clutch there. Already. Another crab. Oh, there was a ladder the whole time. Oh my gosh. There's almost no rocks. Area's infested. Okay, so this is our first staircase that we used at level 165. It's 110, so I don't know if this is the level we want to do it on. We want to just find a level that has a bunch of iridium and just stay there. So I'll go down, I guess, the next floor, hoping it's it. It's not. So we'll try again, and that's also not. Oh well. Oh well. We did okay. We did okay. We got the quest done. That's what we were really here for. And we got some materials. So mission accomplished. Alright. 500 iridium, a full stack of stone, 39 omni geodes, our 4 prismatic shards. They all go though. That was all for the quest. About 200 gold, 300 iron, 200 copper, a battery pack. Yay. A few gems here and there, a few boxes here and there. Another seed maker. So not a bad one, not a bad one. Getting that quest done in one go was definitely a nice way to do that. Oh, look at all the battery packs. Oh, and it's also a stormy day today, so I need to collect those battery packs real quick so that we can get more. And I'm gonna go ahead and make more lightning rods in the hopes that I can get more battery packs today. Lightning rods, there it is. Oh, I have a full inventory. I need to keep those. I need to put those in his box over there on Ginger Island. Alright, now what are we limited by? We're limited by the bat wings. Okay, well hey, 15 more lightning rods is 15 more lightning rods. These are untillable tiles up here, so we can just fill all those with lightning rods. At least if your inventory is full, you won't pick up melons. Yeah, no kidding. But I might have to do that harvesting myself anyway, because it's raining today. I want to get them planted back in again. So I might have to do that anyway. Alright, bombs go back. Whoops. No, I am in the right one. But I need to upgrade it. Alright. Yeah, I do think I probably will be harvesting those melons anyway, though. But that's a good point. That's a good point. That would be one way for me to solve that. Just like take out a bunch of bait off of my fishing pole and put one bait in each spot so that I can't pick up any melons. That would be one way to do that. Alright, what do we got going on here? And the spicy eel, and that's everything that we needed. Alright. Takes me a minute to recover from a Skull Cavern run. It takes me a minute to recover. Can I put it here? No, I need that space. Okay, so I'll just take it to Ginger Island with me. I'll just take it to Ginger Island with me. We definitely want to harvest ginger and turn in those prismatic shards. And then we'll come back and we'll see what we can do with those melons. If I can harvest them and replant them, okay. And if I can't, okay. I'm kind of a little apathetic about the field right now because this summer planting has gone so poorly. We've got a lot of kinks to iron out. Got a lot of kinks to iron out here. So we'll work at them a little bit at a time, and next year we'll be good to go. Any ancient fruit? We do have some ancient fruit. Alright, very quickly expanding this field. That's very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fill her up. Alright, let's go turn in these prismatic shards to Mr. Key. Any other ginger? There's one. Alright, where does that put us? We've got to be pretty close. 98. Ooh. Ooh, I hope there's some over at the dig site. Alright. So, pressure nozzles. Pierre's missing stock list is it's kind of giving me that look, but I don't think we actually need it at this point. The key to the town is also giving me that look. I think I might get the key to the town and then one batch of pressure nozzles for now. And then in the future, it's just all pressure nozzles. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's throw down that seed maker before I forget. And I can throw those ginger in the bin, and then that'll be good for that. All right. Moving right along. We just need some ginger anywhere else on the island right now. Just 2. There they are. All right. There's our island ingredients quest done. There it is. And the ginger's already in the bin to finish that. So we'll have solar panels. We will have solar panels. Alright, so I guess I'm just headed back to the farm then. That was everything we needed to do here. And we can have a nice relaxing finish to the stream here. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much nice and relaxing. Maybe we should be planting melons. Boy, the lightning storm today has not produced much lightning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's that face about? I'm just going to put these ginger in there just to be on the safe side. Whoops. Alright. The Junimos aren't harvesting it, so I think I have to. I don't know, this whole planting has gone very badly. Got to figure this out. It's 2 p.m. now, so I should have some time. What's that face all about? I got a weird face in chat here. And I guess I'm just not good at recognizing emojis in chat. Alright, let's see. So sad you're ending. Well, it has been 3 hours just now, and that is about how much I can do in one sitting. And then that leaves me time to do the other things in my day that I have to do. So you can go to YouTube, you can watch the VODs on Twitch, or you can go to YouTube and put me on in the background. I won't be on tomorrow, so I'm sorry, but I'll see you again in a couple days. I'll be back the next day. But for now, I just want to get these melon seeds in the ground. This whole field is such a mess right now. I'm also kind of a mess. I'm making a mess. Yeah, I've got to go get a fire going and make myself some eggs for breakfast, I think. I did pancakes yesterday, and they turned out really well. I did cornbread pancakes, half buttermilk, half cornbread pancakes, and that turned out really well. So I don't know how much more I really want to do here. I guess I'll just start with this half of the field. I hadn't made pancakes in a while, so I used some regular flour and then also some cornbread mix, and that turned out quite well. They were tasty and fluffy, and went ahead and put maple syrup and strawberry jam on them. They were delicious. I felt full and satisfied, so today I'll probably just have some eggs. That's my normal default. Make a fire, have some eggs, watch a little TV, spend some time with the birds. Muffin and fruit breakfast girly. Yes. Yes, I generally don't have muffins. I make something from scratch. You know, very light and easy fare. But fruit is always welcome. Fruit is always welcome. I can't get enough of it. I don't know how much more I have time for here. I think I might be able to get all of it done. If I could be better with the planting, I might be able to get all this done. I just don't, I don't know. I'm not really in the mood for staying up late right now. Went through that whole thing in the early summer where it took 4 days of passing out in the field to get the whole thing done. And I guess I'm just not really in the mood to be doing that again and again and again. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. Yeah, it is actually a pretty big section here. I guess I could get it done, though. I guess I could. I think there's time. I think there's time. Yes, thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me and chilling. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get the rest of this field done before I head out of here. I hope you have a great day as well, Shy. Thanks for joining me. I'm just gonna try. I don't know. I might not make it. And here I was just saying how I didn't really want to be passing out in the field anymore. Let me put on the speed juice and just make an absolute mess of things. Alright, well, I'll get most of it planted. I'll get most of it planted anyway. But I'm not even going to go back and fix any mistakes. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna run through. Oh my gosh. There's going to be so many gaps. All right. Close enough. Close enough. I'm heading to bed. We've got enough time to get a quick massage by the fire here. What did we get? What was that? What was that noise? Oh, okay. Good. Good, good, good. Bring Demetrius pufferfish. Still have to do that. Alright, well, here we are halfway through summer. Our field is an absolute travesty. We did get our giant melon. But that's where I'm going to sign off for the day, so thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out and chilling with me. And have a great day.